Hi, welcome back to Return Daniel YouTube channel and the returntodaniel.com website. And if you need to get a hold of me, my ministry is set up to be a support for people that are detransitioning. Mostly the biological males that had their male genitals removed, and then they're deciding that they want to pursue detransition and have their male identity back. So, you can go any length with that. Some people never have their male genitals rebuilt and they just live with, you know, the lower body parts as they are after going through that genital surgery. So I want to bring out a couple of points that some people have brought out. I'm only here to share my experience, strength, and hope. I'm not here to judge anybody for their life walk and what they choose to do with their life. And then the other thing is, somebody made a comment that I would never be a male, having had recent phalloplasty. And then in October 2020, I had the vaginal canal that got created when I made a mistake and did not have proper mental health counseling and had gone through with my gender change from male to female. I was born biological male, and so I definitely have XY chromosome. I will always be male. And so when somebody made a comment on my channel that I would never be a male, uh, I don't understand where in the world they're coming up with that, because you can ask my brother and my two sisters growing up in Tennessee if they had a little brother, and they definitely will tell you yes. And that they shut down and didn't talk to me for years because I murdered their little brother. And so, anyway, enough of that. I want to give an update on where I'm at. Coming up on 8 weeks into healing from the phalloplasty surgery that I had in Europe in October of 2021. I had a real tough struggle there. I guess about not long after I got discharged from the hospital, which was, boy, they sure do discharge you from hospitals fast nowadays. And I had some infection set in, and the surgery site was where the infection was pretty bad. And I went on some pretty heavy duty antibiotics. And the graft site, where the doctor grafted off a rectangle of skin, I want to say around this size, on my thigh, that was really nasty. And I actually made a video, and the cover image for that video is "So You Want to Have a Sex Change Surgery." And the reason I put that really gross looking picture up there is because maybe I'll be able to help one person decide that, it's just not worth it to have surgeons cut on you. It it is still a very radical surgery, whether you're a biological female and you're getting male body parts added, or if you're a biological male and you're having your male genitals removed. It's very radical, it's very invasive, it's very painful both times. Actually, for me, it's three, because I had the one surgery where they removed my male body parts in Thailand in 2006, and then my reconstructions to have the male genitals again in 2020 and in 2021. And I had to do it in two different major surgeries because of my underlying health condition that I have. And so, that being said, I strongly recommend people get the proper mental health counseling, because I fell through the cracks, and my underlying childhood abuse trauma was never disclosed by me, so I'm a big chunk of the problem right there. And then the person that was counseling me never brought it up, never asked me point blank, were you ever abused as a child? And they never asked. So I actually did an interview with the doctor that does the mental health therapy for the surgeon that I went to, and they are looking at what they can glean from my experience. And if you don't understand that English word, take. What they can benefit other people from my experience is to make sure that candidates for gender reassignment surgeries are asked about childhood abuse. So, that being said, I am considering with a couple other men that are detransitioning. They did the same thing as me. They were born male, and then they had male body parts removed, and they are living with female body parts, and now they're in the process of detransition. We're throwing around the idea of maybe a once a month support group for other detransition people. If that's something that would interest you, please write to me, Daniel@returntodaniel.com. And that's about it for now. I'm also going to review a couple videos I did about how to heal gender identity disorder, because somebody did bring up some very valid comments on that video that I have. And so what I want to do is I want to go in and make sure the message that I'm sending out there is not one of judgment, not one of I'm right, you're wrong, because I read the Bible, and the Bible tells me if I judge, then I'm in serious trouble, because Jesus is going to judge me harsher than I'm doing the judging on other people. So I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm here to only share my experience, that the surgeon's table did nothing for my underlying problems. I'm at the most part very, very happy. I do have struggles because my selfish, sinful nature can come out and cause problems with my wife. But my overall relationship with my wife is wonderful now. We went for a river walk today, and it's really strange because we sometimes get some warm blasts of air from Hawaii and the Pacific Northwest, and in the winter, that's kind of nice. So, signing off for now. Once again, if I can help you in any way, Daniel@returntodaniel.com. God bless you. Bye.